Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today was the first time that I went back to a Weight Watchers meeting and stayed for the meeting. And so if you want to see what my weigh-in was and a little recap of what the meeting was about, then stay tuned. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So it is Saturday morning at 8:05 and I'm heading over to my very first Weight Watchers meeting in a very long time. So when I get out, I'll do a little recap of what the meeting is all about, and then I will put on the screen what I weighed in as, which I am terrified because I know I gained back like every single pound plus probably some. You know, I'm very transparent when it comes to my weight. I just show you what it is, no matter if I lose or if I gain. But since the last time I weighed in, I know I gained everything back. So it was like everything that I did in the past is washed away, and now I'm starting from scratch. So stay tuned, and when I get there and then I leave, I'll show you everything that went on and how much I weighed. Terrified. All right, I'll see you then. Bye. Okay, friends, so I just left the meeting and it was a downpour, so I waited a few minutes until the rain stopped a little bit to leave. Everybody did, because it was literally a downpour. So what the meeting was about was eating habits. So I don't know who's beeping at me or why they're beeping. Like, am I driving on the wrong side of the road or something? I have no clue. Anyhow, so it was all about eating habits and how that affects you in your weight loss. So say, for instance, you eat breakfast every day at 7 a.m. and you normally eat a big breakfast, but you know, how long does that keep you full? Are you eating like a protein and a fiber that's going to, you know, fill you up more and last longer? Or are you eating something that by 10, 11 o'clock you're hungry again, so you find yourself snacking more? It's all about, you know, really figuring out your eating habits and what works best for you to lose weight. She did a lot of statistics where it's, when they took the polls, it's like 91% of all people sit and eat in front of the TV. I think it was 80-something% of people just eat standing up, you know, grab this, grab that, like they don't sit and have a meal. They don't sit at a kitchen table. They say that when you sit at a kitchen table and you prepare your meal, you eat a little bit slower. You get, you know, that's a good healthy way to eat instead of just eating on the run. A lot of people eat in their cars, and she said when you eat in your car, you know, your brain focuses on one thing, so you're focusing on driving. So when you're eating in your car, you're not realizing how much you're putting in your mouth. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, that whole bag of food is gone. Like, how did I even eat it? Also with eating habits, if you eat really fast, you should take your time. Like, all right, if you're home and you wolf down your food and you eat really quickly, but then say you go out to dinner, you're not going to eat like that in front of people. You eat nice and slow and you take your time, and that's how you're supposed to eat. So when you're home, you don't necessarily carry over that good habit that you're supposed to. So it's all in your patterns of how you eat. A lot of people eat their lunch or their breakfast or whatever at their desks while they're working. You should actually take the time, take your break, go, sit down, enjoy your food. Not that you're eating in between phone calls, in between, you know, whatever your work is on a computer. So they really want you to take a look and evaluate how you do week per week by how your eating habits were for that week. So, yeah, so just jot it down. And especially like at night if you're watching a movie, or even if you go to the movies, you get that big bag of popcorn, but, you know, you're just eating while you're watching a movie, and by the time you know it, the whole thing is gone. So, you know, make healthier choices if you eat in front of the TV, as far as snacking goes. Oh, and she also said with the Halloween candy, don't buy, for people that love Halloween candy, or just candy in general, wait until like a few days before Halloween to grab your candy. And if you're afraid there's going to be none left, go out and get it, but hide it in the trunk of your car, hide it in your garage, hide it somewhere where you can't say, oh, I'm just going to have one piece, because then you know the whole bag will be gone, and you'll end up having no candy left for Halloween anyhow. I'm not a big candy person, so I don't have that problem, but, you know, for people that do love their chocolate and their candies, that's what you could do. Go get your Halloween candy, put it in the trunk of your car, put it out in your garage, hide it, or even give it to your spouse or somebody and say, oh, hide this for me, don't even tell me where it is. This way you don't know. And this way, before you know it, the bag's not gone, and you have Halloween candy for the kids. So, yeah. But, so that's basically what the meeting was just eating habits. Tracking your eating habits, and trying to get the correct pattern down that keeps you full between breakfast and lunch and dinner, you're snacking. Sit down and enjoy your meal. Eat slow. Don't, you know, wolf it down. Eat like you would eat in a restaurant. Of course your portions, of course your water, all that same stuff since when I left. So yeah, so it was nice to get back to a meeting. The lady's name is Teresa. She was really nice. And my sister-in-law Dari was there with me, so that was nice seeing her this morning. And yeah, so now when I have to upgrade, she did me a courtesy weigh-in, so because I have to upgrade on the computer when I go home. So I have to go to, because right now I'm only paying for the digital. I'm not paying for the meetings because I downgraded it when I wasn't going. I said, why pay $45 a month when I'm not even going to the meetings? So now I have to upgrade again. So I have to cancel the core and I have to get the premium. But she did a courtesy weigh-in for me and she let me stay at the meeting, which was very nice of her, because they can't do it there in studio. Oh, and actually it wasn't even a Weight Watchers studio. Now we're upstairs in a banquet room at the Knights of Columbus in Lindenhurst. And it starts at 8:30. You can get there at 8. So if anybody's in the area by Lindenhurst, New York, you can hit that meeting up. And we could meet and, yeah. So anyhow, I don't know what I was the last time I ever weighed in. I don't remember. It's been so long. It's been months, you guys. But I know when I started the last time, I think I was 233 point something. And then I lost like the 44 pounds. Something like that, if I'm correct. And now, the courtesy weigh-in is probably going to look backwards. When I just weighed in this morning, and I kept my hat on, I kept my jewelry on, I kept my glasses on. Usually, the only thing I took off was my sneakers. So I'm just going to do that every week. It's just because I used to take my jewelry off, my glasses off, my hat off, my earrings. Like, that's going to make a huge difference. No. So I'm just going to leave everything on for now on. And I'm probably going to wear the same thing. My green t-shirt and my black pants. I like to be weighed every week in the same thing that I wore, so I know at least the clothes weigh the same. So now I'm not going with a big heavy sweatshirt and that weighs 3 pounds and then it throws me off for the week. So yeah, so that's a little bit of my crazy logic. But so when I weighed in at 227.4. which I actually thought it was going to be a little bit higher. I thought it was going to be over the 233 from when I started last time, because I could just feel it on me. So I was kind of pleasantly surprised with that. Not surprised that I gained almost all my weight back, but that it wasn't at least past the 233. So yeah, I was 227.4. So that's my weigh-in, and we'll see how I do this week. And of course, I'll have another video coming up in the middle of the week. Some type of a food, or maybe what I eat in a day. I'll do those again. Because, yeah, I really got to get back on track with this. So, alright. So I'm just pulling up to the house. I hope whoever is still watching me that's on Weight Watchers, I hope you have a good week. And thanks for tuning in. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscription button. Please hit the notification bell. And I'll see you guys all in the next video, which will be either a recipe or what I eat in a day. But I am definitely still going to put regular recipes on this channel, you know, like food that I make for my husband and stuff. So it's not just going to be just all Weight Watcher foods, because some people like regular recipes as well. But I'll try to keep them very healthy. So thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all in the next video. And everybody have a great week. I love you all. Bye.